And you see the other starters with Johnson, and then Rodney Magruder, who in the words of Eric Spoelstra epitomizes everything that this Heat organization is about. Professionalism, work ethic. Our officials tonight, a good crew. Mike Callahan, Kevin Scott, Mitchell Irvin, and back in the replay center in Secaucus is trying to work it in. Here comes James Harden. He'll put up a three-point shot, and he is. Miami's road record is 87, fifth best in the league.
That's as good as you want. I mean, and you see PJ
last night with 21 points in that win over the Washington Wizards. Here comes a step back three. Again down the
becoming commonplace.
Yes.
He is just so good there. And now that he's shooting at such a high percentage.
Tyler Johnson got that one to go. Here comes Harden again with a little scoop inside and picked up. High Hassan Whiteside off to Johnson. Coming off the side. Nice dunk shot. 55%. And they made 26 three-point shots in NBA. Single game record as Rockets on the road are 7-9. Overall, 16-14. High and down.
Because if you come to him, he's going to throw that lob. And if you don't, he's going to shoot the floater.
Tyler Johnson with a three at the side. With a rebound.
Yeah, just a little love tap.
That's all. Here's Josh Richardson.
And he is really coming to his own this season.
Gordon three. He got it.
Or pick and rolls with Harden. He has done a terrific job at forcing a tough shot or forcing a turnover. As Gordon gives a lot of space to James Harden to operate.
Here comes Green, and that shot will drop.
Remember, Houston did play last night, so you got to assume at some point they may slow down a little bit if you can just stay with it.
Defensive, much more favoring Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, Green there, nice footwork there. This group has dealt with.
With the offensive rebound now drawing the double. Harden snaps it outside. House will put up a shot and nail it in a 15-2 Rocket run.
And House has given them some quality minutes
here.
Yes,
he has. Magruder
plays for his teammates. And coming off that bench, that's going to be so critical because they have a lot of guys that are reliant upon being set up for those threes.
Josh Richardson on top to Derek Jones. He's out of UNLV. They love his game. Swerving in.
Olynyk. And this is the stretch here where if you're Houston, I really feel like you've got to get Brandon Knight and Chris Paul.
Dion Waiters, who's now begun full 5-on-5 practices. Wade with the missed shot. Paul tries to get a hand on it. And Adebayo comes up with it. Look at Bam drive and find inside Derek Jones. Here's Chris Paul. Like we said, 21 points last night, 8 assists in 28 minutes on the fly. A little 14. Right with the Minnesota with the rebound and quickly gets it out to Dwayne Wade. 16 years. Look at him shift gears and take it inside and crash to the floor. Hip flexor tonight for Miami. Olynyk, Richardson with the three. A lot of congestion open, and there's Olynyk again. There's the drive by Wade. Climb that ladder and jackhammer it home.
A little bit more elevation on that one.
Gordon three, book it. Gordon's 9, 3 of 4, shooting well with 10. There's an outside shot. Change the play, though.
Oh, he hit him with the Smitty. He hit him with the Smitty. He hit him with it. That was...
Throw it away. Looking for Adebayo. Harden back in. He'll glide for two, and it is so for a season. Jones. He's got a lot of energy tonight. Nice feed to Wade and a cut.
That's as opposed to having Harden in attack mode.
Richardson finally squirms for the shot and gets it to drop. 5-point game. Olynyk. Shot clock is at 7. 3. Richardson.
Prior to those injuries, starting to really be consistent from beyond and just more assertive to score as there.
Wayne Ellington, the Tar Heel, missing 3. Olynyk. Finally. Harden is 3 of 9. Whoa, he got that pass right through the grasp of Jones and Tucker.
You look at Phoenix, I think they've won 3 in a row. Harden there,
there's a nice shot by Harden out. Adebayo. Notice how Whiteside is still on the bench. Inside they go. Wade with a great cut.
Being after there.
Exactly.
On our players only crew, man. She is so much fun to work with.
And terrific. Oh, Harden put out a 3.
Talk up
in that first half. Houston plus 21 points from 3, leading at one time by 16. There's another.
What kept them in contact with the Rockets and allowed them to kind of get back into that second quarter.
Josh Richardson puts it up at Johnson. And they go inside right side. Cut beautiful.
Really all season.
Well, you alerted it to us early in that first half. Richardson with a runner from mid-range.
Against good defense from this Heat. I should say rotation they got out there right
just
there.
split the defense.
Yeah, whole bunch of bones.
Nice play. The dancing Richardson. Gordon is on him. Shot clock at 2. Tyler Johnson. One thing when they began to start Gordon, who looks well in, fires one up with a.
What our cameraman is earning his money right now.
Right to Victor down there.
Yeah.
He's okay. Nice baskets, number 7 in the West. And with the win tonight, going to number 8 will be Miami with a drive inside.
But he said that was the name that stuck after the video he posted making the announcement. And before the game, he told me it's ironic because he actually.
He dances on the wing. He's got Tucker there. The cutting Johnson with a nice drive inside the other way. But now, as we said, they've lost 8 of their last 11 on the road and 4 of their last 5. And a break
There. And he said he was in awe just
with Dion Waiters.
Yeah, and Dion Waiters, who could be back in the direction. Because how can this team get better? They've got issues with the cap. They don't have assets necessarily that allow
Foreseeable future.
It's wonderful in every way for this one. The culture here is as good as there is in any organization. Off the books of his $27 million a year after this season.
Yeah, and that's a great point. Unfortunately, that's still going to be over the cap, even with those. Doesn't look great, but if they can get healthy, then I think we'll have a better opportunity to judge whether or not. Oh my goodness! He's learning how to play the game. There he is with the steal.
Richardson the other way. Takes it up and in.
Right now, Bam Adebayo.
And that may have gone. They're going to count it. They'll look
the
past
body control. That's a tough angle. Oh, I can tell you what. Because he does have that kind of value on their roster. And
Richardson right over House. So Richardson puts in his 4th, 3rd 3-point shot. And with a drive here, Wade. And a 3 is done.
Try to do a little bit more.
Capella just picked up his first foul moments ago. Here comes Tucker over Adebayo.
Having said that, it's a 9-point game with a little over 9 minutes left. So there's plenty of time if they can get some stops.
Did you see that move?
This is really good job with defensive transition by Miami, forcing the Rockets to have to score and a half.
Finds Tucker in the corner with a triple. Olynyk will grab onto it, and it's knocked away. Saved by Harden.
Down the other end, and here just stays with it. Comes up with the deflection, gets the steal, and then the presence to play it off of.
3, Gordon, good.
As how he was. Culture would be our defensive identity, and that had not been the case up until that point. And how about Nene?
Richardson the other way. Tried to sidestep the defense of Gordon. Picked up by Tyler.
Before he comes up with that deuce.
Harden on Tyler Johnson. Knocked away inside. With Capella there on the shot clock at 6. Tyler Johnson 3.
To that zone, and you can set this elbow screen, or you can get that play inside. The Tucker there. That's what you normally.
Harden's got to be running on fumes. 42 minutes. Driving, kicking. Gordon 3. Good! Big touch.
No need to foul, but again, that ability to get that defensive backboard, if you can get the stop, is it there for the Rockets?
Shot clock at 1. Wade can't get it. Picked up on the play.
And if you're Derrick Jones Jr., you cannot go for the pump fake.